everybody, welcome back to the craft room. I need to make this quick for two reasons. Number one, I'm tired. It's been a long day. It is Thursday evening, about 10 p.m. So it's been a long day, but it's been kind of productive. And also, I need to hurry before the neighbors come back outside on their patio. They're noisy. But if you remember this yarn, it used to be in a floppy skein. I rolled it into a ball after I frogged what I said I was going to start as a knit hat. I decided I didn't want to knit it. I'm kind of knitted out at the moment. I've done several in a row, I think. But I wanted something that would get done a little bit quicker than a knit hat. So I actually tried it on the Addy like 3 times. That's why it's in a ball, because I kept having to frog it. It just missing stitches and dropping stitches, and I was trying to fix the stitches, and Addie and I were just not getting along. So I decided to do something else with it. So I've got this, and I still don't know if this is Red Heart or I Love This Yarn. It's soft enough to be I Love This Yarn, but it acts like Red Heart when it was on the Addy. So I don't know. But I'm using that and some of this random white that I had over in my stash. Oh my, just a plain white ball. It is kind of weird. It's got a weird texture to it, but it's working just fine for the purpose. And this project is currently living in oh my, this bag, which is in my backpack that I carry with me every day. Kind of small for the project, but I like it. This is what I'm doing with it. I am using a Tunisian crochet hook, doing another bottom up, which if you've watched my videos before, I usually do my Tunisian hats top down, but I have been doing bottom up because I am doing another honeycomb stitch hat. If you remember the last one I did, it was with the Favorite Stripes yarn in the white. It was really pretty and I really liked it. But with this one, I actually started with a crochet band for the hat. I chained 7, actually I chained 8, so that gives it 7 stitches across, and I made it 20 inches. I was a little concerned that this hat was going to be too small and it would not fit, because the number of loops that I pulled around did not equal to what I normally have on my hook at the end of my hat. And I used an H crochet hook for the band, and I'm using this I double-ended hook for the rest of the hat. I can't remember how many I had, 71 I think. I wrote it down for you guys. I haven't published it yet, but I wrote it down because it is a different style of Tunisian bottom up that I have posted rough information about. I went back to Blogger instead of having my own blog. I will put a link to that down in the description box. You guys can go check out all my Tunisian posts and anything else you want to look at from way back. But anyway, I think it was 71 loops that I pulled up around the band, but actually it goes around my head just fine. So I think it's going to be all right. And when I measured it earlier today, because I've done at least half of this today, because I think it was sitting about 4 inches when I started, so I've done about 2 inches in between everything else. But if I lost my train of thought, I don't know where I was going with that. But anyway, I will show it to you because I don't know where I was going. Oh yeah, I went back to Blogger because it was free, and actually having my own blog was costing me money and I didn't want to pay for that again. So anyway, this is what I have so far. Hold that up. Definitely interesting. It's a little hard to see the honeycomb stitch with this, but I think it is definitely unique. And I noticed there's a dark stripe that goes up with a red and white stripe that goes the other way. Here's the other side. And I'm not going to show you the inside. I will show you the inside of the hat once I have it completed. But that's what I have so far. I am going to try this time to do a decrease with the honeycomb stitch. I'm going to try and figure that out. But if I can't figure it out, I will just finish it off like the previous hat that I did with the simple Tunisian for the last 2 inches of the hat, which it looked okay on the last one. Let me get that out real quick. I think it's, if I can do this without knocking stuff off. Well, apparently it's already over there in my big, yeah, I can see it in the big tote. It's already over there in my big tote. And last count that I had, counting all of the hats, not including the one that I have right here, but I think I am sitting about 32, 33 hats at this point. So I have made a good bit of progress. Most of my hats are Addy hats that I have completed, but there are some crochet ones, there are some knitted ones with knitting needles, and a couple of Tunisian ones. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for joining me. I don't know how much work I'm going to get done on this weekend, but I'm at least going to give it a try. If not, I have next week to work on it. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you right back here for my next video.